Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode in my Kubica career mode here today around Malaysia. Yeah, it's Malaysia. And I don't know why I forgot what track I was at then. But hope you all enjoyed the previous episode. Got a good response in the comments and all that. But without further ado, let's go ahead now and go to the grid for the Malaysian Grand Prix.
Let's fire up the engine.
So here we are then on the grid for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Hopefully we can get off to a good start here. I don't know when the 5 red lights are going out, but I'm assuming they're going to go out in a minute. So lights out, we go here then for the Malaysian Grand Prix. That was, I mean, again, it's really hard to tell when the lights are going to go out in this game because it doesn't show up. But we're now cutting to the inside now of the track, and we're going to go down the inside of Barrichello, I think. No, we've got Petrov steaming down our inside. I mean, that was just, he was just not going to wait, and then for some reason goes off track in the next corner. I don't know why, but we're now going side by side with Michael Schumacher now. Possibly going to overtake him now into this corner. We've got a better exit. Yes, we have. And now Barrichello has been overtaken by my teammate as well. So my teammate is not going slowly in this first lap. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But Schumacher's now gone back down our inside, and now they're now going to go and try him around the outside. Maybe, you know, we cut back. Yeah, we go around the outside of this section here. But he obviously got the inside line, and he's got the better line as well. But for some reason, he goes really defensive into this corner, and once again, the AI proving that they are the worst AI in the world. However, he has come back at us, but we brake later, and we managed to get that place, maybe? Have we yet? Yes, we have, because he decided to back out. Moving on to lap 2 of the Grand Prix then, we are right behind Barrichello still. We haven't overtaken Barrichello at all. We're trying to go around the outside of him here. We're possibly going to go around the outside here. Oh my, wow. We've actually managed to go around the outside of that corner. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And our teammate now going quite slowly through this section, as they all do. For some reason, AI all taking exactly the same line. And he does a really weird line. I get a better exit, and that is us past our teammate with ease. So that's probably the easiest pass you'll ever see on a teammate ever. But moving on to lap 3 now, we've now caught up to Lewis Hamilton, who is, you know, he's in a McLaren, he's quite fast. He's actually doing the right racing line for once, which is amazing. And now, side by side still, I mean, are we going to get this move done, maybe? Are we? I mean, we're leaving him room. We're going to go around the outside of that hairpin, and that is us up into 6th place in this Grand Prix. So, it's been a relatively good start to this Grand Prix. Moving on now to our pit stop. Yeah. I kind of got confused with the racing line, and yeah, ignore that. But coming into the pit stops then, for our first pit stop of the Grand Prix, and our only pit stop of the Grand Prix, and you know, it's been off to a relatively good start. You know, managed to gain 2 places or 3 places off the start, because I think we started, was it 8th place? I think. So I mean, we're not doing that badly. And now we get held up in the pit lane just a little bit because of a Lotus coming in, which is always lovely. So we're coming out the pit lane now then. Are we ahead of our teammate? No, we're behind our teammate, so our teammate has jumped us in the pit lane. So that's not very good. But we've come out in 11th place, I think this is, or this is 2 laps later. So I think we came out in 15th or something like that. But going around the outside of our teammate then, side by side through this long S section, I mean, this is amazing. He's managed to do the switchback on us, which is, again, amazing for the AI. But obviously he's on the inside line, and he's not going to try and hold it. So we take 10th place from our teammate. Moving on to lap 7 of the Grand Prix now, in a similar place. We now come up to this hairpin, and we've got Michael Schumacher going... Actually, no, is it Schumacher? No, it's a Ferrari. Sorry. Trying to get past Lucas Di Grassi in a Virgin. Obviously, he's doing the alternate strategy, and he blocks us off there, which is fairly rude. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. But I mean, it's just he's all over the place at the minute, and we managed to go around the outside of him there, but run it a little bit wide, and now we're going side by side down a straight with a Virgin. I mean, I never thought it was happen. I literally thought we would get past him easily, like legit the easiest pass you'll ever see in your life. But luckily he goes into the pit lane, and Hamilton has been overtaken by the Ferrari as well in front of us. So unfortunately he's not having the best of race. And now moving on to the last lap of the Grand Prix, we're now right behind Hamilton to try and get 6th place here in the Grand Prix. Are we going to go down the inside of him here? Yes we are, and that is an easy place now up into 6th place. And unfortunately we never managed to catch up to Massa. Well, we did, but we never managed to overtake him. So, you know, spoiler. As Jenson Button wins the Grand Prix, we actually have a different Grand Prix winner other than the 2 Red Bulls this time. And we're now coming around the final corner now. We get really close to Felipe Massa, but unfortunately I get a bit spooked. And come across line now to finish in 6th place, which is a fairly decent result considering we started in 8th.
That's 8 points. Good job.
So the final race classification then sees Jenson Button win 2.8 seconds from Mark Webber, and Alonso managed to get onto the podium, so he's suddenly come from nowhere. And Vettel finishing down in 4th, so not a very good race from the Red Bulls there. Massa in 5th, obviously ahead of myself. Hamilton behind me, and then the 2 Mercedes of Schumacher and Rosberg behind him. And you know, all in all, it was a good race. I mean, it's nice to see a different winner once, and the Red Bulls actually struggle. I really don't know what happens to Vettel or Webber. Well, I mean, mainly Vettel, for him to finish that far behind the leader. I mean, that's quite good. But we've got a Virgin got a point. Timo Glock managed to get a point. I mean, a round of applause for Timo Glock, please. And my teammate there finishing down in 18th place, which wasn't the best from him, I will admit. I think he made 2 stops actually. I don't know why he made 2 stops. But Nico Hulkenberg there finishing in last place in the Williams. Not a very good result from him. But moving on to the driver standings then. Mark Webber has taken the lead with 61 points, and he's 6 points ahead of his teammate. And Jenson Button has moved above me into 3rd place, and the 2 Ferraris there moving up quite massively there, considering they've had really poor starts to the season. And Hamilton and Rosberg still where they were, I think they were there. Moving on to the constructors then. Red Bull have increased their gap over McLaren, and Mercedes have moved above Renault. Ferrari have moved up as well. But if you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you all next time for Chinese Grand Prix. Goodbye.